Hey guys, I'm back today with my 10 cards, one kit, using the Love from Lizi August 2019 card kit. The kit is sold out, but she did start her sneak peeks for September's super kit today. So you definitely want to go head over to her Instagram. You do not need an Instagram account to view her account. If you are interested in seeing the sneak peeks throughout the next few days. I'm really late getting this video out, but if you didn't know, I did get a job, so videos are gonna slow down for sure this time. So I'm late getting this up, but I wanted to keep, since I was behind, I really wanted to keep these cards simple. So this video is quite short, but my cards are quite simple. So everything you see, the pattern paper, the cardstock, did come in the kit, and the little Dream Big ephemera piece. And I'm just kind of, I did go and look out some card layouts, and that's kind of what I'm using as my guide to put these cards together. And this pearlized or pearlescent paper comes in the kit as well. If you want to see the unboxing, I will link it below. Like I said, the kit is sold out, but you know, if you're new to Lizi's kits and want to know what comes in them, you can head over and check out the unboxing. Of course, I have a whole playlist of unboxings that you can check out. So that completes card 1. Card 2, I am just scoring 3 lines on top of this card panel. And they're all 3 different lengths. And then I've already die cut out some squares. And I'm going to use this paper clip. And I'm not going to use it as a paper clip. And I just ripped the paper clip off. And I was able to get it off and still keep the sticky dimensional on the back. And I'm going to attach it to the pink, shimmery, pearlescent, whatever you want to call it, paper, and then attach that to this white piece of paper, white cardstock. And I used just square stitch dies to cut both of those out, the pink and the white. And then I'm taking a white card base, and I'm going to do this 3 times. And I'm going to go ahead and attach them and then add a sentiment. Again, keeping this very simple. I did, if you caught the unboxing, the stamp set is really cool. It has jewels and layering sentiments. And I really tried, and I think it's because I'm just, the past few weeks have been so busy getting my classroom ready. And then like tonight was a 12-hour day because I got there at 7:30. Didn't get home till 7:30. We had meet and greet, you know, meet the teacher and all that. So I just, you know, being busy, I just didn't have the time to really devote to making an elaborate card. I did try to do some ink smooshing, you know, after heat embossing the jewels of the stamp set, and none of my stuff just came out like I wanted it. So I do use the stamp set, but not as often as I would like. Now, I know Scott Cards and Cut Up, does that sound right? I have not watched his video yet, but I did see in the Love from Lizi group that, you know, he posts his cards, and one of the cards he posted was colored, the jewel was colored perfectly. I need to watch his video when I get a chance to see if he explains how he did that, but it's really cool. So if you got this stamp set, if you got this kit with the stamp set, head on over to Love from Lizi group and check out his photo because he did a really good job on that. So for this card, I just added some pattern paper, and then I used this shaped die, and then I just die cut out the smile, which is a die that came in the kit, and just added that, and then I'm going to add some sequins around it. That paper is really pretty because it has that gold foiling. And then the sequins are really nice because they are, most of them are matte, so it kind of tones down you're not adding all this sparkle. The gold foiling on the card does it and is good enough. For card 4, I'm adding a line to make sure I adhere these hearts on straight. If you see the die to the left, that came in the kit, and I just am using the hearts that were cut out to do this pattern. I'm using a Nuvo glue pen. The kit did come with a glue pen, but I did not want to use it because I have several glue pens open. So I didn't want to open it and use it just yet until I am done with the other ones. Hopefully that will prolong the life of the glue pen. But the glue pen, you know, the one that came in the kit, you can use for this. And I just add a few hearts. Going to trim off the excess, and then I add a sentiment, and that completes this card. Again, really simple, but sometimes simple is really nice. Excuse my head. Now I'll complete that card. For card 5, I wanted to use some of the washi tape, so I just, again, keep it really simple and just add 3 layers, I believe, of washi tape. This one that is just the pattern, and then this one which has love on it, so I kind of wanted to use that to go with my sentiment. And then again, another pattern washi tape. Trim off the excess, and then I did a circle die, attach that, and then I go ahead and use one of these ephemera pieces that I think says, "Yes, you are loved," which coordinates with the washi tape perfectly. And that completes that card. For card 6, again, I'm going to leave this really simple. I love the white on white cards. They're just really clean looking. I'm really into that right now. I go ahead and use a square stitch die, and I went ahead and attached that. And here is some white ribbon. It reminds me of burlap, but white. And it's a Stampin' Up. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Went ahead and used double-sided tape to attach that, and then I added a smaller square stitch die. And then I'm just going to pop on the sentiment, and that completes that card. Again, really simple, but I'm loving the white on white. Just a really clean look. For card 7, I do bring in the stamps, the jewels, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp them with my VersaFine, or my Versamark. And then I'm going to heat emboss it with the embossing powder that came in the kit. The embossing powder is silver, so I thought the gray embossing powder would go really well with the gray cardstock. It has been a long day. I am not able to use my words properly. I am so tired, but I wanted to get this video up since sneak peeks for the next kit have already started. I am way behind. So here I am stamping one of the sentiments. So I stamped kind of the base sentiment, which you could use by itself if you wanted to. And then here are the top layers. Of course, you can use coordinating colors, a little bit darker of a color. I went for the black. Fairly easy to line up. You know, just take your time. You really have to get on top of the stamp to line it up. Thankfully, I had pretty good luck. What I did is I just looked at the last letter and made sure that was lined up. Like for here, I would look at the double S's, line those up, and then the rest worked out perfectly, thankfully, as long as you're straight. I mean, there is some imperfections, but nothing nobody would notice. Added some Nuvo drops, and that completes that card. For card 8, I went ahead and trimmed an edge to this pattern paper following the patterns. And then I cut a piece of that pink pearlescent paper, and I go ahead and attach this. I pop it up. I thought it'd be interesting to have some dimension, and go ahead and attach that. Attach it to my card base, and then I do use 3 of the buttons that came in the kit, and add the 3 buttons here in a moment. And there was a die that came in the kit that Has a sentiment right there. Be happy, be bright, be you. So I attached my buttons with glue dots. And then I went ahead and cut out the die and attached it to the pink pearlescent paper to match. And added that. And when I tilt it, you can really see that pink. For card 9, I had to do something with this glitter striped pattern paper. It was one of my favorites, as well as this marble looking paper, really pretty. Off to the far right, you see 2 little heart jewels. Those came out okay. Actually, on camera, they look fine, but I just couldn't find a use for them. I had colored them with my Arteza gouache paint. But like I said, I was having a hard time coming up with a design. Now, I've already mentioned it, but if you have not looked into the Love from Lizi Facebook group, you really should, because people are working with these kits and they post their pictures. So if you're really looking for inspiration past like what the design team does, you definitely want to go check out the group. So here's the final card. I did want to use that heart die. And again, keeping it very simple. I attached the 3 hearts. I did the smile as my sentiment. And that is it for this kit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry it was late. Sorry the cards were really simple. I hope you at least found some inspiration to get you started if you haven't worked with the kit. And let me know what card you like, if you want. And I will catch you guys very soon. Have a good week. Bye.